Hello, hello, everybody! Vamos ver como é que vocês se saíram nos exercícios. Aposto que acertaram tudo. Vamos lá, vamos corrigir. Olha só. What lesson is this? This is lesson 33A, exercises. Perfect. Exercise number one. O que ele está pedindo? The answers. Então, ele está dando the questions. All right. What is this class about? This class is about their weekend. Por que their? Porque é o fim de semana deles, né? De todos eles. Então, their weekend. Se vocês colocaram the weekend, também tudo bem, tá? All right? How was the children's weekend? Oh, how was the children's weekend? It was great. Aqui você pode ter respondido: Bob's weekend was great. Porque não fala a Tina não diz como foi o weekend. Então, só tem o Bob. Você pode ter respondido: Bob's weekend was great. E não fala mais de ninguém, porque apesar da pergunta ter children, no texto só aparece o Bob falando do weekend dele, né? Então, tudo bem, não tem problema. Was John home alone? Was John home alone? No, he wasn't. He was home with his parents. He was at home with his parents. All right. Você pode ter escrito: He was at home with Bob's grandparents. Não é? Porque o Bob não diz. Dad was at home with our grandparents, or my grandparents. Então, você pode ter colocado grandparents também na resposta. Tudo bem. All right? Where was Bob? He was at the beach with his friends. Was Bob alone at the beach? No, he wasn't. Where was Bob? He was at the beach. Who was he at the beach with? He was at the beach with his friends. Perfect. Was Bob at the beach with his friends? Yes, he was. Was Bob alone at the beach? No, he wasn't. All right, tudo na ponta da língua. How was the weather? The weather was great. Né? Você pode ter escrito the sun was bright, the weather was sunny, tudo tá certo. All right? What was the temperature? The temperature was 80 degrees. Se você colocou também o Fahrenheit, tudo bem. The temperature was 80 degrees Fahrenheit. All right. Where was Kathy? She was at the cattle with a friend of hers. Was Kathy alone at the cattle? No. Who was Kathy with at the cattle? Ou então, who was Kathy at the cattle with? She was at the cattle with a friend of hers. All right. Where was Kathy? All right. She was at the cattle with a friend of hers. Perfect. Where was Tina? Tina was at Target with her best friend, Julia. Who is Tina's best friend? Julia is. Julia is Tina's best friend. Tina's best friend is Julia. Qualquer uma resposta está correta, right? Where was Danny? He was in his swimming pool. Olha que beleza. All right. Was Danny at the beach? No, he wasn't. Was Danny alone in his swimming pool? No, he wasn't. Who was Danny in the swimming pool with? Yeah, he was in the swimming pool with Paul. Who is Paul? He's Danny's brother. Perfect. All right. Where was the baby? Oh, pulei uma. Who was in the swimming pool? Danny and Paul were. All right. Where was the baby? The baby was at home with the babysitter. Was the baby at home alone? No, he wasn't. Who was the baby with? The baby was with the babysitter. Where was the baby? The baby was at home. Perfect. Was anybody at school on Sunday? No, there wasn't. Aqui eu errei. Tá vendo? O professor erra muito, muito. Aqui eu errei. Was anybody at school on Sunday? No, there wasn't. There wasn't, a gente não praticou ainda nessa lição. Ó, vamos praticar na próxima. Ok? Não existia, né? There is, existe. There are, existem. Então, você coloca isso no passado, fica there was e there were. Não esquenta que a gente não praticou isso ainda. Vamos praticar na próxima lição. Aqui, was anybody at school on Sunday? No, nobody was at school on Sunday. Aqui a resposta seria assim para a gente não usar o there wasn't, tá? Vamos usar o there wasn't na próxima lição. Mas tudo bem. Como é que a gente podia responder? Além dessa, was anybody at school on Sunday? No, nobody was at school on Sunday. Right? Nobody was at school on Sunday. Porque, na verdade, a ideia era você usar um deles, né? Usar o anybody, nobody, somebody da forma correta. Então, aqui na resposta negativa seria o nobody. All right? No, nobody was at school on Sunday. Tá? Porque outra forma de negar, dar uma resposta negativa, seria no, anybody wasn't at school on Sunday. Mas aí não faz sentido, é horroroso, né? É uma estrutura que a gente não vai usar. Então, só caberia aqui o nobody. No, nobody was at school on Sunday. Não, ninguém estava, né? Lembra que não pode ter duas negativas na mesma frase. Então, nobody was, né? O was está no afirmativo, right? Então, vamos lá. Continuando. Tá vendo? Por isso que eu digo, não esquenta com erro, porque eu também erro. Alright? Vamos lá. Exercise number 2. Agora, o exercise está pedindo questions. Então, ele está dando the answers, right? Oh, yes, this class is about verb to be in the past tense. Is this class about verb to be in the past tense? Também, se você colocou uma pergunta de opção, não poderia ser, porque a resposta é fechada. Yes or no. Então, tinha que ser uma pergunta direta. Is this class about verb to be in the past tense? In past tense or in the past tense? É igual, all right? Yes, this class is about verb to be in the past tense. Perfect. B. John was at home with his parents. Where was John? A pergunta mais simples. Agora, aqui caberia uma opção. Você pode ter perguntado, was John at home? Alone or with his parents? E a resposta, John was at home with his parents. Alright? Se você fez a opção, também está correto. C. No. with his friends. Ó, no, aqui só serve uma pergunta direta. Was Bob alone? No, Bob was with his friends, right? Ó, você pode ter perguntado também, was Bob with Tina? Or was Bob with his family? Was Bob um, uh, with his cousin? Né? Qualquer um desses que você pode ter usado também estão corretos. Que a resposta é no. Bob was with his friends, right? The sun was very bright. How was the sun? Aqui caberia também uma resposta, uma pergunta dupla, de opção, né? Was the sun very bright or a little bit bright? No, the sun was very bright. Ou então, was the sun bright or very bright? The sun was very bright. Tá tudo correto. All right? E she was at the cattle with a friend of hers. Where was Kathy? Mesma coisa, se você colocou opção, também está correto. Was Kathy at the cattle alone or with a friend of hers? Was Kathy at the cattle or at Target? Né? Tudo dá a mesma resposta. She was at the cattle with a friend of hers. All right? Então, tem essas perguntas variadas. F. His best friend is Julia. Who is his best friend? His best friend is Julia. Aqui você vê que tá dele, né? A melhor amiga dele é a Julia. Aqui eu errei também, né? Tinha que ter colocado her best friend is Julia, né? Who is Julia? Julia is Tina's best friend. Lembra do diálogo, né? Tina's best friend. Ah, mas tudo bem. Eu coloquei his best friend is Julia, tudo bem. O Bob também pode ter uma best friend Julia, right? Então a pergunta ficou: Who is his best friend? All right? Perfect. No, Paul was not with Bob. Was Paul with Bob? No, Paul was not with Bob. Essa tava molezinha, né? Peter was. Who was with Paul? Peter was. Na verdade, não estava, né? O Peter, where was Peter? Peter was at the football game. And where was Paul? Paul was in his swimming pool with Danny. Who's Danny? Danny's Paul's brother. Perfect. É isso aí. All right. I. Soccer is Brazilian football. What is soccer? Soccer is Brazilian football. Perfect. Aqui caberia, se você fez uma pergunta de opção, também dava certo. Is soccer Brazilian football or French football? Ou se você perguntou, is soccer Brazilian football or baseball? Também tá certo. All right? Muito bem, soccer is Brazilian football. All right, então vamos lá. Exercise number 3. O que ele está pedindo? Verb to be from present tense to past tense. Ou seja, o exercício está dando a frase no present tense e está pedindo a mesma frase no past tense, right? Então, olha só. I am at home with my boyfriend. I was at home with my boyfriend. All right. She is at school with Bob. She was at school with Bob. Esse exercício é para vocês praticarem bem o verb to be in the past tense, right? All right. Então, vamos lá. Continuando, exercise number 3. Your mother is at work. Your mother was at work. They are at the beach. They were at the beach. My father is in Europe. My father was in Europe. They are in New York for work. They were in New York for work. Lembra, né? For, para, e work, trabalho. Então, eles estavam em Nova York para o trabalho. A trabalho, né? It's 5 minutes by car. It was 5 minutes by car. Lembrando que não dá para fazer a junção com was, né? Porque se fizesse a junção com was, ia confundir com o presente. Então, o it's só it is, né? Presente. No passado, tem que falar separado. It was. Alright? Muito bem. Só um lembretinho. É bom para a gente não esquecer, right? Exercise number 4, vamos colocar o somebody, anybody, nobody, someone, anyone, no one. Como é que ficou? Ó, is Bob at school with someone? Tá? Eu coloquei esse aqui para mostrar para vocês que no coloquial se usa muito o someone. E principalmente quando a gente quer reforçar. Ah, ele tá com someone? Is he with someone? Aí vai o someone na pergunta, tá? Mas gramaticalmente o correto é anybody or anyone, ok? Se você colocou qualquer um dos dois, tá perfeito. He is not with anybody. He is not with anybody. Ele não tá com qualquer pessoa, né? With anybody. Porque a negativa já está aqui no verbo. Ó. He is not with anybody. Kathy is alone now. She is with no one. Or she is with nobody. Também tá certo. Ok? John is alone too. He isn't with anybody. Aqui eu coloco ó, o verbo no afirmativo e o verbo no negativo para mostrar a diferença. She is with nobody or no one. He isn't with anybody or anyone, tá? Estão lembrados, né? As duas estão na negativa, porque ó, Kathy is alone. John is alone. Então eles não estão com ninguém, right? Mas mostrando que a negativa nós podemos formar no verbo, né? Isn't, aí a palavra vai ter que ser anybody, ou deixa o verbo no afirmativo e aí a palavra vem nobody or no one, que essas duas são negativas, right? Danny is not alone. Not alone. Está mostrando que ele não está sozinho. He is with somebody. Porque se você colocar he is with nobody, tá desdizendo, né, contradizendo a primeira frase. Danny is not alone. Então ele não pode estar com ninguém. Se ele não está sozinho, não pode estar com ninguém, está com alguém. He is with somebody. All right? All right. Exercise number 5. Olha esse aqui, molezinha, vai? Ó, while with verb to be past tense. John, work. Kathy, the cattle. Então, como é que ficou? While John was at work, Kathy was at the cattle. Aqui você pode ter colocado while também aqui na Kathy. Tanto faz, é a mesma coisa. John was at work while Kathy was at the cattle. Também tá certo. While pode ser ou num ou no outro, porque ele está juntando as duas frases, né, mostrando a ação, as duas ações acontecendo ao mesmo tempo, enquanto uma, outra, né? I beach my best friend Paul Swimming pool. Então, while I was at the beach, my best friend Paul was in the swimming pool. Certo? Se você colocou o while depois, também tá certo. I was at the beach while my best friend Paul was in the swimming pool. All right? Perfect. E se, a mesma coisa. Danny Target, Tina and Bob Supermarket. While Danny was at Target, Tina and Bob were at the supermarket. Ou então, Danny was at Target while Tina and Bob were at the supermarket. As duas estão corretas. Ok? All right. Muito bem. Então agora vamos terminar. Mais um pouco do while. My father parking lot, the principal school. While my father was in the parking lot. Aqui, escrevi errado de novo. Ó, parking log, não parking lot. The principal was in the school. Ou my father was in the parking lot while the principal was in the school. Também está correto. Peter, football game. Chang, baseball game. While Peter was at the football game, Chang was at the baseball game. Ou Peter was at the football game while Chang was at the baseball game. Ambas corretas, right? Liza with her best friend, the baby with the babysitter. While Liza was with her best friend, the baby was with the babysitter. Or Liza was with her best friend while the baby was with the babysitter. All right? Perfeito. Agora uma molezinha também. Question tag. John was at home with his parents, wasn't he? Traz a negativa para a primeira. Como é que fica? All right, John wasn't at home with his parents, was he? Right. Bob was with his friends, wasn't he? Traz a negativa para a primeira. Como é que fica? Bob wasn't with his friends, was he? All right. The sun wasn't very bright, was it? Joga a negativa para a segunda. Como é que fica aqui? Yes, the sun was very bright, wasn't it? Perfect. She was at the cattle with a friend of hers, wasn't she? Traz a negativa para a primeira. Como é que fica? She wasn't at the cattle with a friend of hers, was she? Perfect. Paul and Danny were not with Bob, were they? All right. Joga a negativa para a segunda. Como é que fica? Yes, Paul and Danny were with Bob, weren't they? All right. Lembra? Você talvez tenha escrito, pode ser, em vez de escrever were they, você pode. Não, nesse caso aqui não, aqui, ó. Wasn't she? Você pode também ter escrito was she not? Também tá certo. Wasn't he? Was he not? Também tá correto, ok? Ou você junta o was com o not, ou então deixa o not depois do pronome. Alright? Muito bem. Se você fez assim, também tá correto. I was not there. Was I? Aham, bota essa aqui na afirmativa. Como é que fica? I was there, wasn't I? All right. Ou se você fez was I not, né? Was I not? You were at school, weren't you? Traz a negativa para a primeira. Como é que ficou? All right, you weren't at school, were you? Perfect. Ó, tá ficando tudo facinho, fala a verdade. Agora, para fechar com chave de ouro, exercise number 7, sentences, word order. Home, grandparents, our, was, our, with, father, at. Our father was at home with our grandparents. Se você colocou grandparents primeiro, também está correto. Our grandparents. Ah, não. Aí não dá. Por que que não dá para colocar os grandparents primeiro? Por causa do verbo. Se nós colocarmos our grandparents, não pode ser was, porque grandparents é plural. Então, teria que ser were. Our grandparents were at home with our father. É, aí não dava para trocar mesmo. Só serve essa sequência. Ou, ah, bom, você pode ter colocado at home no final. Também tá certo. Our father was with our grandparents at home. Tudo bem, ok? The cattle, my, a, hers, at, mother, with, of, friend, was. My mother was at the cattle with a friend of hers. A friend, se você colocou a friend of hers na frente, fica meio estranho, né? A friend of hers was at the cattle with my mother. Também, tudo bem. Também faz sentido, tudo bem. Se você colocou at the cattle no final, também está correto. My mother was with a friend of hers at the cattle. Tudo bem, ok? Was, best, Tina, at, Julia, with, friend, Target, her. Tina was at Target with her best friend, Julia. Or Julia was at Target with her best friend, Tina. Também dá. Ou então, Tina was with her best friend, Julia, at Target. Também tá certo. Alright? Qualquer uma dessas está correta. Ó, acabamos. Acabamos a lição. Fala a verdade, não foi difícil, né? É que é muita coisa nova, a gente se sente ainda um pouco inseguro, mas é assim mesmo, pratica bastante e depois volta que vamos começar a unidade nova. See you later, everybody!